talk of the town is how many challenges have I got going on in my portfolio. So this is my trading 212 portfolio. If you want to join trading 212, there is a link in the description box below. Sign up and you can get up to £100 of free shares. And then with those shares, you can do whatever you want. Cash out, make money, keep them, sell them, buy different stock, completely up to you. So yeah, here we are. This is year 2 of my portfolio. As you can see, it's just sat just below 20,000. My goal is to invest up to £10,000 a year. We are currently the start of August, so almost coming up to the end of the year, but that should easily hit 20,000 by the end of December. So I'm on track at the moment. And then obviously the goal for my portfolio is to hit £100,000 as soon as possible. And the goal is with that is obviously to invest as much as I can. Like I said, 10,000 is the goal. If I do more, then perfect. And obviously with reinvesting dividends as well back into the portfolio, hopefully that just helps to grow it even more. So as you can see, my portfolio is currently up just over 7%, which is giving me £1,329 profit. So if I sold everything right now, I would make £1,300 profit. So here's all my stocks, but obviously we're going to look at my challenges. So we're going to jump over to my pies because all my challenges are in pies. So I got a couple of individual stocks, and that's just due to so I can have auto invest turned on. So Avira, my one stock is in here, so all this is my Avira, but it's in the pie because I've got auto invest turned on. So whenever it pays me a dividend, so pays me £53, and then auto invest is turned on, it gets reinvested straight back into the stock. So that's why you'll see that. So like Coca-Cola, again, that's just got an individual one. So that just sits there and that just grows by itself. My first challenge is the dividend growth. So this one, it pays me dividends, but the main goal here is to have growth stocks. So the stocks in here are pretty solid long-term growth stocks, and they're also really strong dividend-paying stocks, and they've grown their dividends for a good couple of years, possibly decades. So I've not long just started this challenge. I'm also doing a series on my channel about this one. As you can see here, I've invested just over £550, and I'm currently up just shy of 10%, so just over £50 already. And you see I've got £14 sat in cash, ready to be invested. Any dividends so far? So yeah, obviously I've got £1. So this one here, where it says dividend growth every month. So with this one, a stock will pay me a dividend every month. So let's say Google paid me April, Dr. Pepper will pay me May, Lowe's will pay me June, Apple, July, something like that. So one stock, there's at least a stock here that will pay me a dividend every month. And then the goal then is pretty much the dividend will keep getting reinvested every month, and it just keeps growing. So Google, Dr. Pepper, Lowe's, Apple, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, Pepsi, Procter & Gamble, Starbucks, AbbVie. So all pretty solid companies. Haven't dropped dividends in God knows how long. They're all growth stocks. They're all pretty much consumable, most of them. So you go to the shops and you will buy one of their products pretty much every day in your life. Starbucks has had a massive jump lately. I think their CEO, has basically resigned, and someone else has jumped in. So that stock has jumped like 25% yesterday alone. So that's my first challenge, is the dividend growth. Again, I want to get this. If I get this to 10 grand, then that'd be perfect. Next challenge is the invest £1 a day challenge. So this one is just focused on Main Street Capital, and the goal is to invest £1 every day for as long as possible. So the goal is started off as a year, but the goal is to do this forever and just see how it goes. So you can see I've invested £412 so far, so we're just over a year now, and we're up over £30, so just shy of 7.5%. This one pays me dividends every month. It is a monthly payer. As you can see, it's auto invest turned on, and it's paid me £17 dividends so far, and it's all been reinvested. So I think this pays me, I think it's just shy of £2 a month dividends, and obviously that just keeps getting reinvested into the pie. So that's that one there, the invest £1 a day. That's pretty much it for my challenges. The rest of them are individual stocks. So this one here is the FTSE All World High Dividend. Again, want to get that to 10 grand as quick as possible. Legal & General, Microsoft, QILP, again, just get that to 2 grand and let that grow. Realty Income, get that to 5 grand possibly, leave that. S&P 500, get that to 10 grand, and then we're pretty much laughing. But that's pretty much the only challenges I've got going on. It's a pretty good big question I get asked quite a lot, is about my challenges, but really I've got the invest £1 a day challenge and then the daily growth challenge to see how that goes going forward. But again, please hit that like button, also subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.